peoples. Hi. Anyways, I spent the last couple days, by days I mean the last like 2 hours, coming up with 103 things I want to do before I die. And I thought I would share that. Some of them are kind of weird. Some of them are kind of kooky. Some of them I will definitely need help doing. So, if you want to help a stranger out and help me with this, that would be awesome. I want to visit all 50 states. I think I've been to like 13 of the states. Like, I don't know. I would really have to write down a list of all the states I've been to so I can really make sure I'm getting all of them. Or maybe I'll just go visit them all again. You know. Idaho's checked off. Washington's checked off. I've lived in both of those. I want to own a Great Dane. The dog. I feel like that would be super cute. I love those dogs. They're huge and beautiful and fun, and I think it'd be really cute to put them next to Bob because Bob's really big, so it'll look like a normal person walking a normal dog, and then you get up close and you're like, oh shit, they're both giants. What else? I want to write and perform a song. So, a funny fact, I used to do singing lessons. It didn't go that well. So, I don't know if I should actually ever sing. My husband tells me he likes my voice. I've only jokingly sing. Like, every once in a while, if I get drunk enough, I will belt out. Well, that's a lie. I sing all the time. But, like, not for other people's enjoyment, but for my own enjoyment. I want to create a huge fairy garden. And by huge fairy garden, I mean at least an acre big. Like an entire acre. And it doesn't have to be like that entire acre. Like it could just span for an acre. I feel like that'd be super cool. I want it to be like food that you could actually eat. And then some really pretty plants. And some well-placed like mushroom circles. I feel like I can't really tell the mushrooms where to grow, but I feel like naturally they like to grow in circles. So we're just gonna roll with that. Yeah. I want to go to Burning Man. I've never been to Burning Man. I do go to this festival every year called Barter Fair, and it's one of my favorite places ever. And I feel like a Burning Man is just a really big version of that. And I would love to experience that. I would make a bunch of like really fun hats and maybe some spell charms. And like, I do witchy shit. But, you know, I would give the positivity out. I would help people in need. I also want to go to EDC. I feel like that'd be super fun. I know a lot of friends who go to EDC. I personally do not have the bank account to do that right now, so I ain't be doing that yet. I want to get a giant group hug from like 100 people. I know that sounds weird, but like imagine a huge group hug. I feel like that'd be therapeutic. I've never been to Vegas. I want to go to Vegas and I want to visit that like trippy grocery store. You know the one I'm talking about. It's on TikTok. I don't know. I forgot the name of it. It's something Mart. But it looks super fun and super cool and I want to go. I want to go so bad. I also want to go visit I think it's in California. It's the Death Museum. Apparently a lot of people can't make it fully through, and if you do make it fully through the museum, you get a shirt that says, I survived the Death Museum. And, I'm a little spooky and creepy as is, so I would really, really love that. I feel like it'd be super fun to just see, like, all the serial killers of the world, and, like, a bunch of other shit, and, like, I don't know, just read the stories. I love true crime. I really do. I want to get my full body tattooed. I really want to get a throat tattoo, and I really want to get my fairy wings on my back. That also takes a lot of money and a lot of time. And I'm down if anybody wants to tattoo me. If you're a good tattooer who just wants a little clout, I have no clout because I have no followers, or I have very little followers. I love the 6 people, 5? 6? The 6 people on TikTok. You guys are the best. But yeah, I want to get my full throat done. I want to get my back done. I want to finish my Halloween sleeve. And I want to finish up my Dead Garden sleeve. I also have like ideas for both my well, I technically have an idea for every inch of my body. It's just about the time and the money, because whoever tattoos me, I do want to give them a really good tip. And the people who tattoo me now are super awesome individuals. I want to paint every wall I own. That sounds weird, but I'm basically almost there. I can't paint 2 of the walls of the trailer I live in, the outside walls, because they're outward facing, and the ones that are inwards facing are already painted. My entire living room, my entire bathroom, like, they're already painted. But I mean, when I move to like my forever location, I want every wall to be a mural. I want everything to be fun and cool to look at, and I want like rooms to be themed. I never understood why adults had boring houses. Like, some adults did not have boring houses, but a lot of the adults I hung out with had boring ass houses. And there's no need for that. My house isn't going to be boring. My house is going to be a museum. Or like a playground. Or, you know, whatever. No one can tell me no when I start painting my walls. Unfortunately, back when my husband was just my boyfriend, he found that out the hard way because I had a manic episode and painted stripes all over the walls, and our entire living room was just all smashed together, and he couldn't use the TV. I kind of felt bad, but at the same time, my living room looks dope, so he's probably okay with it now that it's over. The stripes also have like glitter if you look really up close to them, which I love. I want to eat authentic ramen in Japan. I feel like that would be fun. I feel like if I go somewhere where the pros go, where the pros make it, it would be delicious. There's a little ramen shop in the next town over. Delicious. Amazing. They always mess up our order somehow. Which I get it. There's like 6 to 8 people going there with us at one time. I have a pretty big friend group and we tend to do a lot of stuff together. So I understand, 8 orders all at once it's probably difficult to do. And I understand maybe why they forget some stuff, but it's like every goddamn time. They're still delicious and they have great food. So no complaints. I'll eat it even if it's not what I ordered. I want a fancy dishwasher. I have a small dishwasher that we got from our wedding from our friend Scoot. Sweetest gift ever. I was on our wish list. It sucks. Like, the dishwasher itself sucks. It's not like a good dishwasher. I want like a really good dishwasher. Because when I was younger, my mom told me I couldn't use the dishwasher. One, because I flooded the house with bubbles. Because I did not know that dish soap isn't the same thing as the soap that you put in the dishwasher. No one told me. How was I supposed to know bubbles were gonna go everywhere? I also made that mistake with the washer for clothes. I was like, we were out of detergent. I'll just throw in like a cup of freaking Dawn dish soap. It gets shit clean. It was flooded. It was flooded for days. My mom was so mad because we had hardwood floors. But I don't know, teach your kids some shit, and then don't get mad at them when you didn't teach them in the first place how to do things. It's not my fault. I was trying to be a good person and do people's laundries. I want to go on a fancy honeymoon with my hubby. We got married at Barter Fair, and it was such an amazing experience, but it was so fucking stressful. And Barter Fair is like somewhere I go to be myself and relax, and to have to worry about friends and family and it being their first time there and like trying to like keep the peace of the energy because I have a lot of mismatched friend personalities. It was very stressful and like it was still a lot of fun. But I would love to like go to like Paris or Mexico and just have like 2 weeks of just me and Bob going on adventures and having fun. And I would love that. I want an indoor pool and a hot tub. I know that sounds like okay. So I'm not someone who likes name brand things. I don't I don't care about Lamborghinis. I don't like and if you do, cool. Cool. That's what you like. I just personally don't like anything super expensive. I was raised in middle class, and we were technically just poor, and like my mom would offer to buy me like Aeropostale, North Face, you know, stuff I actually didn't want, but wouldn't let me buy Hot Topic stuff because it was too goth. I've never liked name brand things. I thought it was really funny that like you could go to school and see like 6 people in the same shirt or same sweatshirt. And like, I don't know, it just reminds me of the really cliquey people I went to school with. Yeah, I never liked name brands. But I do want an indoor pool. I know that's like bougie rich people shit, but I would love an indoor pool. I would love it. I love swimming. All through like middle school and high school, I would go swimming like every single day until I started working at the YMCA, and then I stopped going swimming because I was working there and I didn't want to go there on my day off. Yeah, I love swimming. I'm like a little fish. You know what I mean? And I would really love my own hot tub. I am the type of person that will strictly book places, like book vacations with places that have hot tubs. I will spend an extra 100, 200 if the place has hot tubs or a hot tub. There's something about them. It's like a never colding down bath. It's lovely. I love it so much. It's so relaxing, and I personally would love one of my own. I would get in it every single day. I want to get a tattoo with a stranger. I know that sounds weird, but imagine meeting someone randomly and being like, hey, let's go get matching tattoos. The key part of your personality plus the key part of my personality, we'll get that in a small tattoo. It wouldn't be like a crazy big one. It'd probably be like the size of a quarter. But I think it'd be fun to get a matching tattoo with a stranger. It would be a funny story. And then I could like record that as a video. I'm probably, whatever ones I do on here, I will probably record them. There's a couple of them that I will not be recording, but I will gladly make an announcement when they happen. I want to go to Rome and see the catacombs. I want to go see the Skull Wall. I know that sounds morbid and creepy, and people are like, why would you want to see that? It's probably haunted. Yeah, that's why I want to go see it. I want to walk down there, and I don't know if this would be disrespectful or not, but I want to wear, like, the most gothic, like, Morticia dress, and be, like, walking down there with my hair flowing, and have, like, slightly a photo shoot. I don't know if you're allowed to take photos in there. If you're not, then scratch the photo shoot. I'd still want to experience that, and I've never been to Rome. I've never been out of the United States, and I would really love to visit other places. You know, they say stuff about travelers being smart or something. Well-rounded? What's that phrase? They say a phrase about travelers. I don't remember the phrase. Well-traveled. Husband coming in for a helping hand. I would love to meet Selena Spooky Boo and Call Me Chris. I feel like that would be so much fun. I feel like I would vibe with them a lot, and I would love to meet them. I feel like that'd be so cool. I would love to ice plunge in a frozen river. I feel like that'd be super cool. It would probably suck, but I actually want to do ice baths like every day. I don't have the means to pull off an ice bath every day, and I don't have the discipline quite yet. So I have not been doing them. I do take cold showers every once in a while. It's usually the last 5 minutes of the shower I like wash my hair in cold water, or else the color would run, and that's my version of taking a cold plunge, which I guess it works. Have to stand in it for at least 30 seconds. I want to go see Amigo the Devil in concert and meet him. Amigo the Devil is like a goth folk music. He writes some really great music. Some of his music sounds super positive, and then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh shit, that's fucking dark. But he seems like a really cool dude, and I would love to see if his personality matches his music style. I feel like it would. It's giving me like biker, bar, brute, tattooed, like kind of crazy, but in like a sensible way, which relatable to the kind of crazy, not to like the biker gang. Actually, I feel like it would be fun to join a biker gang. I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. And I would be afraid that I would crash it, because apparently where you look is where you go, and I'm a very distracted person. I want to go to a rage room and break some shit. I want to let all my inner anger out. I want to smash some things and destroy some shit. And just cause complete mayhem in a safe environment while I will not hurt other people. Have you guys ever done a pumpkin smash? It's pretty fun. We used to do it with the rotten pumpkins. We'd go up to our second story and throw them out the window. I'm surprised my mom let me do that. I want to do a food eating challenge. I feel like that would be super fun. I can eat food super fast. I know for a fact it would probably make me sick to do that. Like, real sick. I have a little bit of a ED, so, probably doing that would probably not be the best for my mental health, but I feel like eating 50 pounds of ramen is right up my alley. I love pasta. Like, to an unhealthy amount. And I feel like a giant bowl of noodles, I could just slurp that down. Maybe. I could probably also eat a lot of pizza. I feel like I could eat a lot of pizza if it was thin crust. I could probably eat like 10 thin crust pizza, because they're like fucking chips. We covered this in the last video. I'm sorry I keep bringing it up. So there's a trail that goes from one side of my town all the way to the town over. It's like a bike trail. I want to walk that, or like longboard it. Either way, I want to start where the trail starts and just keep going all the way until I make it to like my friend's house in the town over. I feel like that would be super fun. How many miles is that? I don't know how many miles that is. I think altogether it's probably like 25 miles. Which is practice for a marathon, which I also want to do. It's not technically a marathon I want to do. I want to do the Warrior Dash. My family did that when I was young. I did not do it. But I took pictures of my family doing it, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. My family's nuts. In the best way possible. You know how that is. I want to get a psychic reading, but I want to get a psychic reading from someone who's like super good at it. Like, not a phony. I want to get like a real psychic reading, and I want to see what they have to say about me, because I'm adopted, and I feel like a lot of people who come through are your like blood family members, and I don't know how that really works, because I don't know my blood family. They know me. They stalk me online, not like in a creepy way, but in a they know what I'm doing type way, and they reach out every once in a while. Sorry if I sound a little hoarse. I'm kind of hearing my throat struggle to exist right now. It was a long day at work. I was very fucking bored. I spent 5 hours doing nothing. Fucking nothing. Just to get like 3 appointments. Which isn't bad. I actually really do love most of my regulars. I love most of my clients. They are great people. But one of the main reasons why I'm doing YouTube and this channel and everything and trying to become an influencer is so I don't have to be a hairdresser anymore. So I don't have to do hair. It's a really stressful job to have. People tell you secrets, people rely on you. Some people are just so ignorant when it comes to hair, and like they don't want to learn if you try to teach them, or they like fact check you in front of you. Like they pull out their phone and they Google it, and it's like, why would I lie to you? I'm sorry you have liars in your family, but why would I feel a need to lie to you? Anyways, yeah, so I'm trying to become an influencer or famous online, so I don't have to do my job anymore. So I can stay home and make fun videos and do some of these challenges and show you guys them. And eventually I want to be living on a hippie commune, hanging out with my friends, having a farm where I can cuddle cute animals all day and like grow food, or you know, maybe my friends grow food because I suck at keeping plants alive. I know, me, want a fairy garden, and I can't even keep a succulus alive. You know what flower I'm talking about. It has a Fibonacci Fury in it. I feel like you know what I'm talking about. They're like super hard to kill. I've killed so many. But one of my biggest dreams is to host a festival. And the festival is like Burning Man style. Like the original Burning Man before it got polluted with fake people coming to fucking party their asses off. Like, you can still party and have a good time, but like, I don't know. I want like a sharing, loving, crazy environment. Barter Fair is that to me. And if I could create that on a bigger scale on my own private property where I can like really go all out, because one of the big things I feel like Barter Fair doesn't have is like, they have art, but they don't have like experiences to go through. Like last year they brought back the pirate ship, and that was super dope. The pirate ship it's not like an actual boat. It's something they bring to Burning Man where it has these carousel horses. It's kind of shaped like a boat, but it's on like a trailer. You have to sign a little waiver before you go on it because it says it's super rickety and they're not held responsible for you hurting yourself by being a dumbass. But yeah, it's super rickety. The ladder was literally just chains put together going up it's 25 feet up in the air. I danced with fans on it. I'll have to show you that video. It's freaking dope. And there was like this one, people bring the art, right? You walk through these campsites and people have their campsite decked out to the tens. And I really want that in every inch of my festival. It would be called the Electric Soul Festival. And it would be like music, classes, meditations, yoga. There would be like a theater people could perform on or have like talent shows. And then at night it would become an amphitheater where we would watch movies. There would be like this giant metal heart in the middle of it that would always have a fire going in it. And there would be a ragdoll ritual. It's a sacrifice? I don't know what it's called. It sounds dark. It's not. It's literally like this ragdoll thing, and it has like little button eyes, and it's full of those smoke packs that make like different colors, and you sacrifice the doll to have a good time, and you throw it in, and then the fire just quickly changes color. It's beautiful. I want to do that so bad. Barter Fair is all about helping the environment, which is great. I love that. It's a bring trash in, bring trash out type of event. Pack in, pack out. Yeah. So there's no garbage left behind, and they have volunteers that help clean it up. It's a great place, but with no bad stuff. Like, it's very green. You're not allowed to throw stuff into the big fires. So I haven't been able to sacrifice the doll there. And, like, I understand and I want to respect their wishes. So I want to create a giant heart-shaped metal box that holds endless firewood. And I want the bonfire to at least be, like, 30 people big. Like, I want a big bonfire. And I want to be able to, like, do, like, you know the Finding Nemo thing where he has to go through the volcano and it's like, hoo ha ha, hoo ha ha. I want to kind of do that. I want to, like, hoo ha ha ha, sacrifice. You get it. Yeah. And then color changey. And everyone's like, and especially people who are on loopy materials, will just be like, mind blown to the max. Yeah. I want a Zen garden that wraps around that entire festival, and I want a tree net castle. So, like, I don't know if you've seen those, like, it's like a crocheted tree net thing that goes up into the trees. I want that, but I want that to be able to be around the entire property. On top of, like, you know, the hippie commune supplying, like, food for the community kitchen and teaching cooking classes on healthy eating. I kind of want it to be a retreat, and I also want to, like, create smaller retreats that's not so many people. Yeah, I have a big journey in life, and I can't afford any of it. So I'm reaching out to the people to just watch me. Put me on while you're washing dishes. Put me on while you're scrolling on your phone. Like, put me on the TV while you scroll through your phone. Just, like, get my videos views. Get my videos views so I can have monies from that revenue and be able to achieve this dream so I can share my festivals and my retreats with you. And, like, hopefully one day if I get big enough, I can just be all like, oh, give away VIP tickets, stay in one of the mini cabins we built, and, like, invite 6 friends. Like, you know, I want to do something great. I want to be on, like, Mr. Beast level awesomeness. But I'm a long ways from that. I can't even afford the tattoos I want. I do live, technically it's in poverty, but I live in comfortable poverty. I have, like, my own little house. I got it back in 2019. I paid $8,000 for my little trailer. I do have to pay land rent, and I think it's freaking ridiculous because they keep raising it. But that's okay. That's capitalism for ya, you know? But, like, yeah, we live comfortably, and maybe that's why I haven't pushed myself that hard to do better, but that's why I'm recording videos. I would love to get to know people online, build this whole community of craziness, have fun. Dude, imagine a festival where you meet, like, you're not planning on meeting, like, influencers or stuff, but they're just there chilling, and they're just, like, cool-ass, hippie, regular individuals, and it would be awesome. It would be fun. It'd be great. I don't need the money for luxury things. I need the money to host my dreams and make them a reality. This is just, like, the beginning. This is just me testing out the waters, you know, splashing around, doing some shit. I got off topic. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna record or at least give you story times. 103 goals to do before I die. And hopefully I can get a head start on some of these. It's still winter. I might be able to find a frozen lake to jump into. Do an ice plunge. That sounds awful. That sounds like such a terrible idea. But it would wake my ass up, and it could be fun. I want to go sledding down one of the skiing hills. You know, like the big hills you, like, ride the chair up to? Okay, fun fact. I've been snowboarding before. I spent the night before snowboarding watching YouTube videos. And I was like, I got this. So I watched several of these videos, not picking up any of the information, and I go downstairs. My brother Alex is the athletic one. I am not. I go downstairs and I look at Alex and I was like, don't be too embarrassed when I outpass you with snowboarding. I've been watching videos all night. He scoffed at me. He's all like, sure you have, Sarah. We'll see when we get to the mountain. So we get up to the mountain, we get all the equipment. I'm still positive that I'm gonna do good. I go outside, I strap in both my feet. Don't realize that you're not supposed to strap in both your feet. Not. Face plant instantly. Give myself a fucking bloody nose. It was a whole thing. I tried snowboarding. I fell so many times. I hurt myself so bad. I gave up and went and drank hot cocoa with my mother in the lodge. Alex was going past the bunny hill, going up to the first hill. He was doing good. He laughed at me. You know what? I might have been sore in the morning. I wasn't as sore as he was from that mountain kicking his little ass. Whatever. And I digress. Anyway, so I have tried snowboarding before. I would love to go sledding, though. Sledding down the hill. Now that I'm not like a cocky teenager anymore, I do want to try snowboarding again and skiing. I do a longboard. By longboard, I mean I have a longboard and I've gone longboarding. I would not classify myself as a skater at all. Like, at all. I think their last reason why we stopped going longboarding was because I fell because we had our dog Tugs with us. I think that was the last time we went. Tugs pulled me off the longboard and biffed it down the fucking hill. I think I was sitting on the hill. Anyways, I ripped one of my favorite pair of hippie pants. It was not the mood. So I want to go sledding down one of those big hills. And I also want to learn how to ski and snowboard again. I feel like that'd be super fun. I think it's great that people have winter hobbies. I don't understand why you would want to go out in this cold. But I feel like it could be fun. Especially if you're bundled up a lot. You probably get warm from, like, being in a permanent squatting position. Oh, I want to make a music video. I have a lot of crazy, great ideas in my head, and I'm really goofy. Now, if I could 3D print them out of my brain, I would be unstoppable. I can't do that, though, and I don't know how to do Photoshop. Like, I learned in school when I was in photography, but none of that sunk in. I wasn't good at technology. I'm still not good at technology. My husband taught me how to do all this stuff on the phone. Because he also has a YouTube channel. He writes music. He's pretty great. Anyways, he's the one who, like, trained me with all of this. I could tell you how my week went. We had a crazy, crazy week. Not really. I had 5 days off because it was fucking cold outside. And I decided I didn't want to get frostbite walking in negative 12 degrees a mile to work. So I decided not to do that. I laid around a lot. I sang and danced on my treadmill. I did that a lot. With it being winter, I'm not walking outside. You can't make me. So I've been walking on my treadmill. But where my treadmill is set up currently is right by the heater. And I've been smelling some wire fry stuff, so once I smell something, I shut it off and let it cool down, and it seems to be fine, and you find a better spot for it, because it's literally dead set in the middle of the living room. My living room isn't that big. We watched something about living to 100, and, like, the types of food people eat, the type of environment they're around, all these different factors, and one of the things we saw was they didn't have couches. It was like a certain Asian culture where they didn't have couches. It was just like mats on the ground. So like every time they got up and stuff, it was like they were doing a squat. So like if you get up 50 times a day, you're gonna do like 50 squats. So we seriously talked about getting rid of our couch. Maybe just keeping the cushions of the couch. Our couch is broken. I jump on the couch, okay? I sing I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan, and I freaking jump on the couch doing ninja moves. There's other songs I do that too, but I feel like that one's probably the most relatable. Because that one, when that one comes on, it just slaps, dude. It's a great song. It's like, man out of you. You know what I'm talking about? It's a great song. Swift as a coursing river. You get it. Anyway, I really didn't want to make a video today. I'm in my moods. I'm kind of grumpy. So, like, that's fine. I'm here. I'm existing. I keep pushing forward. Only you can create the changes you want to see in the world. I do this weird thing where I send people little air hearts. Like, it's mostly to my friends and family. If I'm, like, missing them or I feel like they're going through a rough time, I just imagine where I am in the universe and a little heart going up and out from my head and then just airdropping love onto my friends or my family and sending them, you know, good vibes, euphoria, just good moods. And I do that quite a bit. So I'm going to take a moment to do that for you guys. I don't know where some of you live. I don't know if you guys are watching this video. I don't even know if you're following me. But I'm making a really big heart. And I'm sending it up to the skies. I don't know where you are to droop it, so I'll just pop the whole earth with a heart. Bloop. I hope everyone got a warm, tingly, happy feeling. I don't know if that ever works. I do try to project my energy on people to like give them positive experiences, or if someone's in like a negative like situation, I try to like send them energy. I just do it to be nice. It's a little weird. I usually don't tell anybody about it. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope you have a great week. I will see you next week. I'm going to be trying to post videos on Thursday on YouTube, and I'm going to try to do more TikTokies. Anyways, peace out, bitches. I hope you have a great night.